Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we are going to discuss the 2021 TV film, The Enchanted Christmas Cake. So, by the sound of the title, you're like, what could this be about? It's about a cake. Go figure. And it's at Christmas time. Go figure. This was cute. It was actually really well done. I was surprised. Some TV Christmas films, and we've talked about this quite some time. Some of them are hit or miss, right? Some of them are just awful. Some of them are just so cliche they can't be redeemed. But some of them follow that cookie cutter mold so well, and it works. So Gwen is a local baker, the Enchanted Bakery at this in this village in town, and there's a celebrity chef coming to film for his show, just in regards to like local recipes that are like well renowned in the town, kind of a thing, because his ratings are dipping and he needs a good feel good story. So Gavin, the producer of the show, is trying to get the local baker Gwen to be on the show to talk about her cake, which everybody loves, right? And so like she doesn't want to because like her grandmother passed away, who like gave her the recipe for the cake, and she's not in the Christmas spirit. She doesn't want to give the cake recipe away, but she also can't figure out the last ingredient to the cake because grandmother was very secretive about it. Eventually, as the story progresses, they figure out the last ingredient, but they don't want to give the chef the last ingredient because then he'll take it and run it for his frozen pie line, frozen cake line at the grocery store. So it's interesting. It's very interesting. It's a back and forth. Will they? Won't they? Will Gavin and Gwen, get together at the end? Haha, there was a lot of sounds in there. It's it's just funny because when you watch Great British Baking Show like constantly on Netflix, as I do, um, you learn some stuff. You learn, certain ingredients, or you learn certain methods, and you learn certain preparations and style versus substance, things like that, right? A good old Paul Hollywood or Prue, statement. And so I'm watching this show and I'm like, that's not how you do that, or like that is sloppy. And it's just funny because I don't actively bake, so who am I to criticize? But like when you watch a cooking show constantly, you learn some stuff, and it's just like you then know some stuff. So it's funny watching it because like, and then like the last ingredient for this particular thing was marzipan. I really enjoyed the conversation that a lot of food items start with in the MA: maraschino cherry, mayonnaise, maple syrup, marzipan stuff, right? So like trying to figure out that last ingredient was a really neat adventure. I have to admit. Anyway, the baking scenes were a little off, but I thought it was a cute, getting the Christmas spirit back up kind of a vibe, and like long live the enchanted Christmas cake at the Enchanted Bakery at this town. Like, go cake. And like you want to eat cake while you watch it. And it's funny when you watch certain films like about food because you crave the food. Like I have to eat Chinese food anytime I watch Kung Fu Panda. It is what it is. When Poe's eating a dumpling, I have to eat a dumpling. I can't explain it. It's just how my mind has worked since what, 2012, when the first one came out? No, not 2012, 2008. 2008. I think it was 08 when the first one came out. Long time ago. Long time ago. 16 years ago. Yeah, I really wanted cake as I watched it. I didn't eat cake while I watched it, but watched some Great British Baking Show after it to try to redeem my viewing experience. But yes, it was cute. It was a good Christmas film. On to the next review. Mucho mahalo.